Well, welcome back to Wager Talk TV. I'm Ross Benjamin of WagerTalk.com. It is Wednesday, July the 2nd, and we're back with another Major League Baseball free pick winner today. I have a winning team total in the Baltimore and Texas game. It's going to be short analysis, it's going to be brief, and it's going to be with very strong data supporting this play. So, why should you be patient and stick around for that for a minute or so before I get to the analysis and pick on that game? Simply put, folks, I just can't explain how hot we are right now with our free picks right here at Wager Talk TV. 27-3 with our last 30 after yesterday's 2-0, which included winners on the Texas Rangers -1 at moneyline odds of 131, -131. And the Rangers won that game 10-2. And then the Pittsburgh St. Louis game under the total of 7. Can't get any better than this on an under. Final score 1-0. So not only are we winning, we're just winning convincingly, it seems like, in all these games. But that's 4-0 for this week, as well as that 2-0 yesterday. And also, folks, 44-10 with our last 54 free picks here on Wager Talk TV. That's 27-3 and 44-10. And folks, you could find my page over at Wager Talk TV, my personal page, and you could look up the archives of all the tapes if you feel so inclined to double check and see and confirm that what I'm telling you is true. Because quite frankly, folks, if somebody told me that was their records of 27-3 and 44-10, I would double check it as well. But again, those of you who've been following me for a while know I am about as transparent as they come, and I also tell you when I'm losing as well. In any event, folks, hit that like button. Just a small token of appreciation for the time, work, and effort I put in. And congratulations to all of you who purchased my $5 special yesterday at wagertalk.com as we cashed in on that play as well. And now we are now, folks, 56 and 57, 57 and 39 with our last 96 premium picks. And that's good for 60% in a net profit of 39 units since May the 13th. Again, folks, I know that you're winning a lot with these free picks, and I get that. But, you know, if you don't start spending money on the pay selections for yours truly, Ross Benjamin, they're going to reduce the amount of the volume of videos I could put out, and also the volume of plays I put out. So just keep that in mind. I'm not trying to pressure you. It's just the reality of the situation. And I don't blame management for carrying that thought process. But in any event, let's get to the positive matters at hand. And don't forget my Major League Baseball trend of the day over at my X page, at Ross Benjamin 1, at Ross Benjamin 1. I have my Major League Baseball trend of the day up right now for Wednesday, July the 2nd. It's at Ross Benjamin 1 at X or Twitter, whatever phrase you want to use to describe that platform. And while you're there, folks, if you haven't followed me on X, just hit that follow button, and you'll see all the stuff that I post on X throughout the course of the day on your X feed. So there you have it. All right, so Baltimore is going to go with Tomoyuki Shugano on the mound. And for those of you who like to make fun of me when I pronounce names, I think I did a pretty damn good job of that one. Tomoyuki Shugano. And he's going to be facing Nathan Eovaldi of the Texas Rangers. 8:05 Eastern Time slated start from Arlington, Texas. The Rangers are a -140 money line favorite. The total in this game is 9. Shugano, his last 4 starts, terrible form. An 8.31 ERA and a 2.14 whip during that course of time, and he's only averaged 4.3 innings pitched per start. So he's been hit hard, and he's been exiting early over his last 4 starts. And the Baltimore bullpen doesn't figure to be a heck of a lot of help for Shugano today. Is the bullpen right now over their last 6 games, they have a combined 6.59 ERA and 154 whip. Not very good, folks. Texas, their last 6 games, they're averaging 6 runs scored per game with a 332 on base percentage and 27 extra base hits over their last 6 games. And this is a Texas team that struggled for most of the year offensively, and they seem to be a lot better on paper than what they were producing offensively, and maybe they're awakening, as we could see by their averages over the last 6 games. As a matter of fact, Texas has scored 6 runs or more in 5 of their last 7 games. And by the way, the Baltimore Orioles have allowed 6 runs or more in 6 of their last 7 games. I am going to go with the Texas Rangers over 4.5 runs at moneyline odds of plus 105. That's Texas over their team total of 4.5 runs at moneyline odds of plus 105. That is my free pick for Wednesday, July the 2nd. You might be wondering, usually I put out 2 free picks. Well, I do, and they will be up at wagertalk.com. I appeared on the Wager Talk Today show just a short time ago. That airs live. I have a free pick in that game as well on the Seattle and Kansas City game. And you could find the archive of that segment, of my segment, on Wager Talk Today at the page, Wager Talk TV. So, again, folks, there you have it. A lot of great stuff going on. I mentioned my free pick run. I'm not going to beat that to death. My premium picks, 6-1 with my last 7, 56-37. I think I said 57. It's wrong. 56-37, 60% since May the 13th. Net profit of over 39 units. And again, real important, my college football annual package, folks. What are you waiting for? $4.99. That's going to be $200 off the price when the season starts. And this offer is good to August 1st. Take advantage, folks. I haven't seen many of you jump in. Why should you take advantage of that? Well, I'm glad you asked. My college football last year, #1 in units earned, #1 in win percentage over at wagertalk.com. And there's a lot of great handicappers there, as you well know. I was also #2 2 years ago in college football. And if you combine the last 2 seasons in college football, #1 in units earned over that course of time. I finished last year's college football season on a 60-35 run, good for 63%. And since September 13th of 2023, 125-83 with my college football premium picks, 60% win rate, up 85 units. So, folks, that's all documented by the good folks over at wagertalk.com. So all confirmed, all documented, and jump in. $4.99. It's $200 off what the regular price will be once the season starts. It's $100 less than what it will be on August 1st. So take advantage of that offer. And don't forget, right now, our July the 4th blowout sale, $69 for a 7-day all-access pass. This is good until July the 6th. The offer, I should say, extends to July the 6th. And take advantage of that. It's less than $10 a day, folks. $69, July the 4th blowout sale, 7-day all-access pass from yours truly, Ross Benjamin. Until the next time, for Wager Talk TV and Ross Benjamin, take care and God bless.